Yo, Elijah back here with another quick deck list, Upswing MTG. I play green aggro or mono green stompy, whatever you want to call it. I ran this deck list before. I didn't make a video about it, but before I ran one less Ooze, one less Ghalta, but two more of the Thrashing Brontodon. But in the end, I often sit on them and they hardly do anything. Like, there are hardly any enchantments that are really worth to be killing, like maybe Ixalan's Binding or something, but usually this doesn't provide too much. I still keep two in them if there is a matchup where it's useful, but in the end I decided my big creatures, which actually win me the game, are more important, and I hardly ever get stuck on too many of them, so I decided to go this route. Rest, I run Adventurous Impulse, super good card. It allows me to look at the top 3 cards, give me a land or a creature, which is obviously super good here because I basically only run creatures other than this spell. Here I have then obviously a little Llanowar Elf, like in every green deck. You want some ramp. Pelt Collector, really strong card, can ramp up super easily, especially combined with stuff like Kraul Harpooner, for example. Second turn against, let's say, mono blue, he already has a Curious Obsession. I kill his flyer, like I put this on the battlefield, give one stack to my Pelt Collector, kill his flyer, die 2, give another stack to my Pelt Collector, and next turn maybe with a Steel Leaf Champion give another stack to my Pelt Collector, then with a Nullhide Ferox give another stack to my Pelt Collector. So this can ramp up pretty quickly and is super efficient for like one land. Then I have a Thorn Lieutenant, super good because this is actually useful against mono red or control, where you have a kind of strong blocker with 3. They need to destroy with a spell, but even then you get a 1/1 green elf warrior token, and for the late game you can buff it up if you have to top deck, because that will eventually happen if you don't finish quickly, and then your deck kind of becomes stale and it's really hard to win. But with actives like that you can still kind of win. Steel Leaf Champion, super good. You can play this as early as turn 2, and if so, can't be blocked by many aggro decks like white, red, blue, so they are on a timer really quickly and need to get rid of this, which also saves you to be killed immediately. Then already talked about this one. Nullhide Ferox, super cool. If you have to discard a card, you get it out for free. If you don't, it's still only like 4 lands, and it's 6/6 with hexproof. Absolutely amazing. You don't really care about the negative effect of the you can't cast non-creature spells, because your only non-creature spell is Adventurous Impulse. You usually use this early anyway, and if you have to use it late, you don't care about it either, because then you just pay the 2, put it out, and get another big creature out. Then my probably favorite card, Biogenic Ooze. Super good win condition, especially if the board becomes stale and you play versus, let's say, mono white. They have a big board, but you will ramp up faster with this guy, because you can put out, let's say, 1 or 2 oozes each turn with the active, and they get bigger each turn. So he is really on a timer if he has no removal, which is usually the case in mono white, for example. Yeah, that's really big, and they need to remove it. And even if they do remove it, you usually at least get 2 creatures, so they only remove 1 if they don't have a board clear. And then the Ghalta 12/12 trample, which you usually play for 2 lands, so that's pretty decent too. Yeah, that's the deck, pretty straightforward as green should be, and yeah, hope you enjoy, and don't forget to join us. Pretty decent hand here. Let's see. Don't go first though. Okay, could be mono red. He kinda has to kill it if he doesn't. Okay, it's Kraul. He knows that I have the Ooze now, and I also still need a lot of lands to even be able to play it. Let's see. Problem is that Growth Walker is really good against my deck. He won't block here. He will actually, oh, that's surprising. Okay, he has another one, that's why. I'll save this one if he plays with some sort of flyer. I mean, if he plays with a flyer, it could also be the Rekindling Phoenix, obviously. Okay, I didn't draw into a land. But it could also be the dragon with the Adept, no, not the Adept, with the Riot. Okay, nice, now I got my first Ooze. Next turn I can play my next one. He instantly has to kill it or he's in really big trouble. Okay, he will probably Adept here. So I'll just attack with this one. He will Adapt, maybe block. I mean, he will get it anyway another time. But the good thing is now if he blocks now, then next turn he can only play. Okay, he already surrenders. Okay, nice. Okay, I don't start again. I only have one land. I mean, I can play a lot with that one land and I'm not starting. I'm actually gonna risk this. I have the Llanowar Elves. If he doesn't play some removal, should be fine, especially if I draw into a second one at least. I mean, that works too. I can get one next turn. He can't remove my elf right now. He'll probably attack. I don't block. I really need this guy. I even draw into a land. That's amazing. Question is, what do I do? I could play this and look what I'm getting. I mean, I still want another land, to be honest. I'll go for another land. Ooh, the Ooze would be really good, but I really need to land right now. Gonna play him. Even though I waste my opportunity to get another land, it should be fine. Next turn I can play the Nullhide Ferox, which is really good against this deck. Not gonna block right now, soon my creatures are strong enough anyway. Okay, I won't even play him. I'll make them stronger. Next turn I can play the Ghalta in Fury. If he wants to transform his thing, he has to attack with all three, which he won't do because the Marshal shouldn't die. Okay, now he might do it, but still I wouldn't recommend it if I were him. Okay, he doesn't. Can't play both. That's a bit sad, but I can play those two and then they still get the stacks. Attacking doesn't make too much sense. I just gonna wait till I draw my Ooze, then I'll get a bigger board anyway than him. Okay, now the Olaf Indestructible. Kinda need to block here. Here I get those buffed even more. Not really care about this one, and I can take 4 damage and he will survive anyway. I still have a lot of blockers, so it doesn't matter too much. If I play the Ferox now, they get to 6/6, so that's pretty big. But I really want the Ooze. I mean, I could attack with the Ghalta here, which would buff them even more. Like, he has to block with a lot here to get him killed. He could block with those 3. Which is still kind of fine trade because they are 7/7 afterwards. And this board is kind of cleared. Okay, he blocks with a Marshal. Okay, I have 12 damage, 5, 9, 12. They all die, but I'll put them in the right order. Yeah, 12. That's a fine trade for me. My creatures get even stronger and I cleared 3 of his, even though he will get a flyer back. Let's see what he got. Okay, another Tiff Taker. He has the City's Blessing, so he's up 4/4 already. He gave it to the Marshal. Okay, now I lose 2 each turn. I really need another blocker for flyers. Damn. Now I'm in a bad spot. If I attack, I don't have any blockers. And he has 30 life. I need to stall this. I need to get rid of the flyer somehow. Which the only way really is to draw into another Harpooner, but I have 4 of those in the deck, so the possibility is really there. And I could also draw into Adventurous Impulse, even though I have to pay 2 to even be able to play it. That would still work, because I have 5 lands. He could have another one of those though. If he has the Unbreakable Formation, I'm kinda dead. Only have 5 blockers he has. Okay, no, I could block everything. Okay, that's not too bad. While it makes the flyer even stronger, at least now he doesn't attack this turn, so I still have 3 turns left to draw into something. Well, that's not it. Damn it. And he has no mana left, at least he can't create a token. Now I could only block, like one of them would go through, so I would be on 2 if it attacks with everything. Okay, interesting. He gets another flyer, right? Okay, that's a big problem actually. I thought he gets a lifelink one, but I mean I had to block anyway. And next turn I'm dead. Damn it. One more try. I can destroy an enchantment that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's it. Was a good game though. Wow, I lost like a lot of ranks there. Okay, really decent hand, and this is the first time I actually start first, I believe. Okay, he mulliganed once. Let's see what he's playing. Could be tokens as well. If it's tokens, Steel Leaf Champion is the thing I want to have because he can't block that. Right. That's why he instantly gets rid of it. I could destroy it, but I only get a free thing anyway, so it's not really doing much. And I didn't draw into a land. Damn it. And now I have no strong creatures left in hand while not having any land, so it doesn't look too good now. Okay, he goes for an explore thingy. Could be angels, to be honest. I'll attack with both. He will block the Thorn Lieutenant, so I at least get 3 damage through. If he plays angels, I at least can destroy one of them. But no Lyra, that's the problem. Harpooner, yeah, well. I think this game is over. I have nothing against Lyra whatsoever. And even this guy, it's too late for him to do anything. Could attack, doesn't do anything either. Don't draw into any lands here. He plays a similar list to my green-white angels, but I don't run this and not this either. Okay. Well, the first strike is a big problem. Just gonna concede here. There's no hope, to be honest. Problem there was, no matter what I draw, I have nothing to win before he kills me with Telara because I have no removal for it whatsoever. Don't draw into any land like ever. Gonna keep here anyway because I at least have those two. So turn 2, like if I don't draw into a land, turn 2 I can still play the Pelt Collector and get a land. I mean, if I'm not like super unlucky. Okay, I even got a land, but I'm still gonna do that, I think. Let's see. Steel Leaf Champion actually provides more for me here. Because I'll get way closer to the Ghalta. Then I have like 5, 7, 8. So if I draw into land here, I could play Ghalta next turn. Here it is. Can I play both? No. Okay, attacking doesn't make any sense. Next turn I can play one of those beauties. Again, I'm against flyers though, the moment I kill them. I can buff them up even more. It's perfect. Attack with those two. He might block one of them, probably the Pelt Collector, yeah right. But that's fine. I get rid of his biggest blocker. He could have a Conclave or something. Doesn't seem like it, or he would have already played it, or he's still thinking about what to tap. Okay, no. Don't really want to give him too much time either. Like, as long as I don't draw into my ooze, I'm not really growing stronger. Let's see what he decides to do. He can only block them with him, or both, but both would make sense. So I get rid of this guy. And the 12-12, he won't even be able to kill it, and if so, yeah, he's already at 3. That's a pretty decent spot for me now. And there's the concede, perfect. So far I didn't really draw into any oozes so far. Like usually that's the biggest win condition of this deck. But well, I also lost some, so let's see. Black, white, that's probably control, and I don't like control whatsoever. At least I have this one, so that's at least a bit helpful. Not too much though, because, well, he probably doesn't target it and just kills it with, I don't know, Chaos or something. Okay, interesting. That's not the standard control list there. Could be Esper control with angels or some kind of that. Now he has 4, there's the Chaos, and that's probably game. Control is just depressing. Let's see if he does something against it. He could create a token. Don't really want to kill it because I need my 5 lands. Now he has no lands left to counter my Ooze or immediately kill it, so at least we'll get another 3/3. But I don't expect him to stay on the board, obviously. And if he doesn't, I can basically concede again because, well, he still has a lot of cards in hand. Okay, interesting. Does he have another one, or he has to, like, that would make any sense. Yeah, that is another Mortify, but he only has 2 cards left in hand. Like, if his draws aren't good, maybe I can somehow win, but my draws aren't good either, so let's see. I'll still take a lot of turns to actually kill him. And I'm only drawing 2 lands. Now he probably hits me with a Settle the Wreckage or something. Okay, no, he creates another token. So he's at 11 now. He can even draw a card now. Maybe he also draws into lands only, then there is some kind of hope, but I think sooner or later the board clear will hit me. Okay. I mean, gotta play it anyway. Maybe he counters it with the Absorb to get some life back. He doesn't. He could still go for the Settle the Wreckage. Okay, he didn't draw anything either. But he again draws 2 cards now, like 1 for that and 1 for his next turn, obviously. And I still need a few turns to actually kill him, so I don't see it. I really don't see it. He has like, what, 7 cards in hand now? Okay. At least he can't do anything with that now. I land, obviously. 2 more turns. I will win, Kappa. Okay, he didn't put it down, so that should be probably game. Okay, that's not too bad for me. What a joke. Lands only, he can play another token. I can't do anything against it. There is the Raska. Like the only card that maybe saves me. Nah, I mean, it's over. He can draw 2 cards any turn. He can get soldiers out every turn to block, so there's no hope. No matter what I draw into. The only thing that would get through the soldiers would be the Ghalta, which I don't even have enough mana for. And the best thing, the Nullhide Ferox, which at least couldn't be targeted, would just run into his tokens every single turn. He draws like 3 cards. I have to top deck, so no hope at all. Okay, first time actually draw into one of those, I think. Or okay, no, I don't think that it's the first time, but I never really got to showcase them off or something. Black. But it's a standard land, so or like a basic land, so I expect no. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I should expect a control matchup. He might hit me again with Cry of the Conerium. I mean, he would survive at least. Let's see. Okay, he didn't draw into a land. That's super good for me. I can play them both, which I will do. Because now, like, his only removal really, or at least mass removal for now, would be Cry of the Conerium. Until he gets to his Kaya with no lands, that should take a while. And there's the concede, okay. Well, that was kind of boring, so that won't be my last one. One more, at least. A lot of lands, but it's fine. I have really good creatures here. I mean, obviously, depending on the matchup I'm up against, but promising hand. He also has to mulligan. Could be mono blue, probably. Okay, no. Blue, white. I mean, right now it looks like control, but would be a weird starting hand for control. Like, usually controller runs maximum 2 basic lands. Interesting. I'll just attack with the Sea Leaf Champion. Let's see if he has something. Okay, not that bad, because now I can't play this guy without it getting countered. I mean, he probably wouldn't have had a counter anyway with those kind of lands. Most creature counterspell cost 2 blue, like Absorb costs 2. The one with the Surveil also costs 2. I'll just attack again before, just in case he does anything. Don't really think so anyway. And now I'll hit him with the Ooze. I don't think he has a counter, but he could have. I mean, obviously he could have the Quench or whatever it's called, or the one where you pay X, or the Essence Scattler. Is it called like that? I don't think so. The 2 lands one which counters creatures only, but like no one plays that. No one. Not really sure what his deck tries to accomplish, but seems like he doesn't draw into a lot of lands either. And that's almost game already. He can't have a Settle the Wreckage. 12, 13, he's at 1 if he hasn't anything. Okay, now he's at 1. Maybe I shouldn't have played everything, like if he has a board clear now, but I don't know any board clear for 4. I mean, he could have Settled the Wreckage if he plays a land now, but seems like he didn't draw into a land again. Wow. Okay, whatever. In the end, I climbed a bit, I think. Won at least more than I lost. And yeah, this deck is cool, kind of straightforward. The moment you don't really get going, you don't win. Simple as that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to join us.